Welcome back to Movie Mojo. Today we are going to review the science fiction horror film, The Mists. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We upload multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. A tree crashes into the lakeside home of artist David Drayton, his wife Stephanie, and their son Billy, age 8, as a result of a heavy rainstorm that hits Bridgeton, Maine. The following morning, as they assess the damage, they observe a dense mist moving over the lake. Brent Norton, a neighbor, joins David and Billy in going to the town to buy supplies. They can see police vehicles speeding down the street from inside the supermarket. Dan Miller, a concerned local, rushes inside the store and alerts the staff to a threat lurking in the mist. Store managers Ollie Weeks and Bud Brown block off the supermarket as a civil alarm siren sounds, and the mist surrounds the establishment. One mother departs to return to her children at home. Bagger Norm starts to walk outside to fix the store's emergency generator against David's advice, but he is seized and carried into the mist by a tentacled thing. Customers are instructed to block the storefront windows by David and Ollie. A religious woman named Mrs. Carmody starts preaching about the coming Armageddon. Brent leaves the shop with a small group to look for outside assistance because he doesn't think the mist is dangerous. An unknown force attacks his group, killing several of them most likely. In the store, David befriends a number of people, including Amanda Dunfree and Irene Repeler, two teachers who disagreed with Carmody regarding her interpretation of the ongoing catastrophe from a religious perspective. Amanda offers Ollie, a former regional shooting champion, the handgun she keeps in her purse. Huge flying insects that are drawn to the lights as night falls swarm to the store windows where they are eaten by pterodactyl-like animals. Both species are allowed inside once one of the predators, which includes large locusts, breaks a glass. 2 people are killed in the subsequent panic, while another suffers deadly burns while trying to fire the insects. Carmody is miraculously spared from an insect during this time, which inspires her to evangelize more ardently and win converts among the surviving. When a small group led by David visits the nearby pharmacy in search of medical supplies, they are attacked by enormous spiders that result in the deaths of 2 men and force them to flee. Carmody, who had opposed the expedition, makes use of this setback to broaden her power by promising to shield new recruits from divine vengeance. A third soldier, Jessup, discloses that a government study to find other dimensions was going on inside the camp and that scientists unintentionally unlocked a portal into the home of the animals the day after 2 soldiers from the nearby military base commit suicide. Jessup is expelled from the store by Carmody's followers, who are furious and seeking revenge. Outside, a huge insect resembling a praying mantis eats him right away. The following morning, David and his friends are stopped by Carmody as they are getting ready to leave the store. Her group has decided to offer Billy as the next sacrifice to the monsters as a way to placate them. Ollie shoots Carmody dead as the mob closes in on Amanda and Billy. Then, the traumatized survivors consent to the group's departure. Ollie is devoured by the insect that resembles a praying mantis as the gang moves across the parking lot, and 2 other people are slain by the pharmacy's spider creatures. Bud returns to the shop in a hurry, and customers let him in. David walks over to his car and gets in with Billy, Dan, Amanda, and Irene. David arrives home to discover it ruined and Stephanie dead after driving through the fog. He leaves town in despair, passes a gigantic 6-legged beast, and eventually runs out of gas. The adults choose suicide since they can't get out of the mist. David uses his 4 remaining rounds to kill Billy and the other 3 survivors, aiding their suicide, before getting out of the car to be captured by the creatures. The mist abruptly disappears, exposing the front of an armored U.S. Army column, starting the process of eliminating the creatures and re-establishing order. David becomes aware that he killed his son and other survivors as they were seconds away from rescue after witnessing that the Army has also rescued survivors, including the woman who fled to go to her children. He screams in anguish as he falls to his knees. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.